Good day, Virgo, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for October 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the month. My drive and ambition allow me to achieve my goals. My drive and ambition allow me to achieve my goals. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Ooh, there you go, Virgo. Main energy, happiness, 10 of hearts. Yeah, so you're gonna be very happy. You're gonna have a lot of abundance in when it comes to like love and joy and all that stuff. You're gonna be very successful at it. In fact, you can also be successful at business or whatever too. But for the most part, this is just success and being happy, success and having a lot of love and joy, abundance going on, and you're going to be very, very satisfied with it. But beginning of the month, you need to stop. You need to stop doing so much for other people. It is time for you to think of number one. It's funny because uh, uh, Leo just got this, and I went raving about it. So I won't rave so much to you about it. But listen, you need to come first above anybody else. Anybody else. I mean anybody else. People don't like to hear that, but you come first. Never put anybody else in front of you. That's just dumb. You can't be 50% for somebody else if you can't even be 100% for you. You need to be there for you, okay? Whatever you're doing, if like say you're doing more at work or you're doing more for other people, they will be okay. People need to be able to take care of themselves. Your job needs to be able to fill space for you, okay? Don't become a slave to your job. I kind of feel like job has something to do with this, big time here. But it can be another person that you're dealing with too. Take it as it resonates. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's a job. You need to focus on number one. Focus on your priorities. Take care of your priorities, okay? One at a time, one at a time. And if you lose somebody because you have said, "Hey, I need time for me. I need time to take care of my shit." All right. If you lose somebody from that, so be it. Then maybe they didn't belong in your life anyway. Uh, then you're going to be misled and misconfused. So somebody's going to mislead you and try to send you into confusion, and they're going to try to make you think that you're confused about what you know, but you know what you know. Okay, that's all there is to it. So recheck your facts, recheck your steps. When you're feeling confused or you're feeling like you don't know something because of somebody else, especially because of somebody else or because of yourself, somebody else could, and then you feel like you're the one that has caused yourself to think you're confused. But either way, when you're feeling confused, recheck your steps, recheck your facts. You are not confused. Then you need a little help from your friends heading towards the end of the month. This it can be a celebration. This can be a gathering. This can be teamwork. I feel like it's teamwork for you for some reason, or for most of you, or some of you. Who knows? Take it as it resonates, right? But anyway, I'm a little goofy right now. My life is like, it's all crazy. But anyway, yeah. So if you have something that you need help from your friends for, reach out to them. Don't isolate, don't retreat. And that's what you're going to want to do, is isolate, retreat. And you need to not do that, okay? You need to be able to ask your friends and family and stuff for help. Or if it's vice versa and your friends need your help, don't isolate from that, okay? Or if there's a gathering or celebration that you're being invited to, I would go to it, okay? Don't retreat from it. Because there's going to be happiness, there's going to be love, there's going to be joy, there's going to be good things out of gathering with your friends, either for celebration, teamwork, or both. So yeah, don't hide from that. Promotion or raise. Yeah, so you're thinking about a promotion or raise or an increase in your financial abundance. You might be putting extra work in at work in order to get this. And you're wondering, is it worth it? Do I keep doing this? Yes, you keep doing it. You keep going. Now the extra part at work, I don't know. I don't know if you should keep going for the extra part at work. If you're doing extra, I say maybe back off of that a little bit. I feel like if you back off a little bit of off of that and start, putting you number one, focusing on your own personal priorities, I feel like your work is going to give you that promotion or raise to make you come back and not really don't leave your job. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe back off a little bit. But other than that, whatever you're doing is going to get that promotion or raise for you. I feel like with the Seven of Hearts here, it's saying back off a little bit. Back off a little bit. Make them realize that your time is precious to you. Okay, I don't know where this come from, but that's where it's come. That's what I'm getting. A lot of times when these two cards come up with each other, that's what I get. Is that maybe you need to back off, like you've done a bunch of the work. Now you need to back off and let them see, how what your worth is, what your worth really is. Okay, but you're gonna need to compromise. Yep, there's going to be a compromise. It's neither good or bad. It just is what it is. Okay, but you need to be aware and make sure that you don't get the short end of the stick. Okay. And if you do get the short end of the stick, if they're trying to give you the short end of the stick, do not come at them aggressively about it. Even if you know that they're doing it on purpose just to kind of piss you off or whatever, don't let it. That's what they want. They want you to get pissed off because so that way they don't even have to make the compromise. You get, and I'm seeing a lot about job here, for a lot of you, and I feel like they're going to try to swindle you out of what you should be getting, and don't let them do that. But don't come at them aggressively. Stern maybe, but not aggressively, okay? Because if you go at them aggressively, they're going to come back at you aggressively. Definitely know what you're wanting to say before you say it, and work out the scenarios of what you think is going to happen if you come at them this way or that way, okay? Do some head work. But either way, this compromise needs to happen, and that's why you need to not go at them aggressively, okay? But yeah, I feel like things are going to work out just fine, especially with happiness being your main message here. Because even during all any of this crap, the confusion, the compromise, whatever, you're still going to be happy. You're still going to be happy. You're still going to be successful. You're just yeah, having that as your main energy is a great thing. Let's see what we got here. Strength. Be gentle to yourself. Tame the beast. Tame the beast that wants to lash out at this person. About the compromise. And getting the short end of the stick. Tame that beast. All right, with care. With care onto yourself, and tame that beast so that you're not blowing up on somebody. Tame that beast that says you got to do more at work. You got to do this. You got to do that. Tame that beast and pull it back for a minute, and make you more of the priority. Learn as the Hierophant. Learn. Learn what you need to do in order to tame those beasts. Sometimes it takes, meditation or, just taking care of your mental state can help, maintain you, number one, because any therapist is going to tell you you come first, or a good therapist is going to tell you you do come first. You're not like the main character in the universe or in the world, but you yourself for you come first. Okay, that's what a therapist, a teacher would teach you is that, and that you need to learn that. You need to learn it's okay for you to come first, you know, and you need to tame that. You need to tame that. You need to tame any kind of anger or aggression that you got going on towards this compromise coming up, because you definitely need it. You definitely need the compromise, especially if you want that promotion or raise. There's going to be a compromise in there. All right. Temperance, yes, you have to mix it up. You have to mix up the formula. You have to mix it up. You have to mix it up and say, it's okay for me to think of myself. It's okay to not lash out and talk, calmly. It's okay for me to take a breather. Like say that the compromise is face to face, right? And you see the short end of the stick, and you got to think fast, right? You got to think fast. So it is okay to be like, can I have a moment and leave and go to the restroom or whatever and have your moment, go over what you want to say to the person. I can't express this one enough. I think this one's really, really important, or it feels really important. The compromise. You need to tame that beast that usually would have you lash out, and teach it that no, we can't be doing that by taking yourself out of the compromise conversation and going and taking a breather, and going through everything and mixing up all that, the ingredients of all that. And then you're gonna birth a new you, I feel. If you can get through this, if you can do this, if you can start focusing on you and not thinking that you have to do everything for everybody else. For some of you, you're doing something for just one person. You're not doing it for a whole job. Okay, so take it as it resonates. But all of this is the same. You got to tame those beasts. You got to get that compromise done by not being overly aggressive about it. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.